Hello, everyone. Schoolhouse Intuitive Tarot. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm here to do a general reading. This is a timeless message, including channeled and tarot messages, animal messages, angel cards, angel numbers, tarot, of course, and whatever needs to come out for the Libra collective, any placement of Libra. Moonstruck. Avoid the temptation of shiny objects. Dazed, distractions, maybe some sort of love sickness even, but this is not going to be a romantic love reading. Moonrise, you will rise again stronger and wiser. Oof, this is about being able to balance it all too. Some sort of comeback, resurrection, rising above. You have Moon Sparkle. And with Moon Sparkle, we have a surprise, joy, good luck. This is some sort of wonderful surprise being in store for you. And Quicksilver, this is accepting temporary nature of everything. So something may or may not, something may be not meant to be. Okay, maybe there's something that's not meant to be, and that's maybe what's in your energy field right now. But this is about you changing that into your manifestation and bringing that towards you. So getting clear on what it is you want, what you truly desire, and then the magic of creating that. Let's get a few animal messages here. Let's see, messages for the Libra collective. Highest, greatest good. What do we need to know right now in this timeless tarot and oracle message? I heard sky's the limit. All right, squirrel, envision your goals and take deliberate steps toward them. Focus on the end game. Right. This completely makes sense to me, given the rest of the cards so far. That's a time, it's an active time. So I feel a lot of you are, wanting to stay focused on something. Maybe now this week or so, whenever you're seeing this, you finally have some time that you feel as though you can do that. Know that you will rise again. You will have that comeback here, only coming back better. This is about coming back stronger. And there is a surprise in store. All right. Let's see. Gorilla. I get that your dedication is what's carrying you. So strength is not just physical, it's the power of gentleness and wisdom. So using your calm nature. And again, realizing that someone's thoughts are not fact, their opinion only. All right. And a lot of the times, I think maybe even all of the time, our thoughts are what create our emotions. And our emotions are directly related to our thoughts. So always know that whenever people are saying anything about you or about what you're doing, that they're just basing it off of their feelings about something. And their feelings are not shared feelings necessarily, right? So this is about you having thought control even. You're able to redirect your thoughts, then you're able to change the way you feel about things. And that can lead to a more purpose-filled life. Pelican, open your heart to the blessings of life. Welcome the flow of prosperity with gratitude. We're getting all different kinds of animals here. I love the variety. And crocodile, yet another, one that we don't always pull in this. Oh, look at how lovely that is with the background. Anyway, this is about the most profound transformations occurring in stillness and quiet moments, and for you to have patience. So patience and calm. Being deliberate in envisioning your goals and having your heart be open and knowing you deserve this and following your own divine guidance, divine light will lead to this wonderful surprise in store. And on the bottom of the deck, you have find the courage to be true to yourself, to speak your truth, and to live with integrity. This is about you shining brightly with your magical Libra sheen. Look at the sheen on this panther. It's impressive. I think a lot of people are impressed by you, whether you know it or not. I think you do leave a lasting impression on people. Let's see. And it's about like your true calling too. But I do get that there is a surprise in store. And it's like magical, but it's actually not magical because you've actually created this opportunity for yourself. Okay, let me see. I say we go right into tarot now. Let's do Light Seers Tarot. Light Seers Tarot by Chris Ann. Let's see what the cards have to say. Messages for your greatest, highest good. Okay, that's not really working. That was a very weak shuffle. All right. Okay. Yes. Raising the vibration, raising the vibration. Okay. The Empress, look at that. This is opportunity. This is definitely opportunity. Envisioning the goals and taking those steps and remaining focused, being in the flow with that calm nature of the gorilla. Well, at least unless you upset a gorilla. Oh, yes, Ace of Pentacles. There's the opportunity. There is. A nice opportunity here. This is about your rising above. This is shedding old ways too. Okay, shedding old ways to make room for the new. And you have the Two of Wands here. All right. So some of you you're not going to necessarily see this coming, this surprise here. Yeah, Page of Cups here. This is, again, it's like almost like you couldn't have dreamed this better or something. It is about using your connections too, and collaboration and your creativity, and really know that as I heard earlier, sky's the limit. It's not even that. It's like, then you have when pigs fly. So this could be something really rare, like a rare opportunity, just a magical surprise even, is what I keep hearing. And then you have the Six of Swords, and this is that transition, heading from somewhere maybe that you didn't want to be, or somewhere where you need to move on from, and heading towards something better. And there's the Two of Pentacles, balancing things out. Again, there's a big internal focus here with this card, and this is a person really aligning to their true self. All right, and you have the Seven of Swords, leaving behind lies. Knight of Swords here. Yeah, really chasing that dream, creating that dream. Look at that, and that's because you went out of your comfort zone here. With this Three of Wands, you have chartered your own ships here. And this does mean that, yes, you are walking away from something. But as I've said in other readings, we're not focusing on, the advice isn't to focus on what you're walking away from. It's to focus on where you're headed and where you want to be, right? And there's the Emperor on the bottom of the deck, shuffled, and out came the Emperor. So this is being strategic, having that vision, answering the call I'm getting for some of you. Aries energy, Libra, Taurus energy here on the Empress. And okay, so now we're going to go to the Ascending Life Oracle. Let's see what this has to say. The Emperor, all the power of all four kings. This is someone who can not only talk the talk, but walk the walk. And I feel as though when you're aligned with what it is you're supposed to be doing, and you feel you can be your most authentic self, that's when you can really make anything happen, really. But there is this element of needing to take pause, get still. And there's this focus on wholeness. Make sure you're taking care of your whole self. All right, we had a card fall out. Two cards fell out, actually. We have love and we have boredom. All right, so this could be a message directly. Oh, and another card keeps sliding its way towards me, and we have the past. Okay, so all right, so making sure we're not keeping ourselves stuck, or again, focusing on like what we don't like about things. This is about not just longing for change or feeling that you want more, but actually going for it. This is focusing on what it is you love. Focus even on, they're giving me this whole like daily gratitude, like take a 30-day challenge, and write in this gratitude journal every day. Write down what you're thankful for, what you're grateful for. And it could be really easy, but this helps shift our focus to focus on not what we're unhappy with, but what we're happy with. And when we shift our focus like that, we shift our energy. And therefore we become magnets for attracting good things, because we're living in that positivity already. So the past, yeah, this is something maybe popping up from the past, but you don't have to take it just because, somebody offers you something doesn't mean you have to take it. All right, so let's see. They also want you to take something to the limit, like the song, right? take it to the limit. Someone may have actually tested your limits, and you may find that that's what's happening. As a matter of fact, that or it could have happened maybe even over the holidays, depending on when you're watching this. You have the Three of Pentacles here. Oh, we have one that popped right out at me. So we have the Moon card on the bottom of the deck. We have the Ace of Cups, and we have the Three of Pentacles. So there's something here about setting something straight and not settling for some sort of illusion of fear. Fear is an illusion, okay? That is not true. It's not fact. Fear is not fact. Fear is not fate. Fear is not freedom. Focus on what you have, what you can change, what you can do. What step can you take right now to bring you closer to your dreams? You have the universe supporting you because you do have that Ace of Pentacles and you have the Ace of Cups. So this is like really tuning into your inner divine wisdom, okay? And making the most of something, but also making whatever it is you're focusing on there's like a new way of life. I'm picking up on spirituality, really, honestly, and I'm picking up on people following their creativity and creating the dreams and miracles they wish to see. I'm seeing this as potential, as a new opportunity, a new job, a new love, a new whatever it is. Yes, this is a good time to be trying things out too and seeing what you enjoy. Okay. We also have with the Moon in reverse, sometimes that can be about leaving that that deception behind, leaving the old patterns behind. It could be a temptation to go back in the past, right? It could be a temptation again to relive that. And if you haven't done so already, maybe do some aura cleanses, clear the energy out, sage, palo santo, whatever it is you do, maybe a little Reiki or meditation, really get clear and get calm. There's an emphasis on that and focus on the bigger picture, right? And there's an element of, then we have Judgment here. So this is an awakening kind of energy is what I feel. And I feel that you're getting a clear message from your higher self, from your guides. You've probably already been seeing things like numbers and other synchronicities. Maybe that's what led you to this reading. But this is about answering your higher calling. All right. This is a reckoning, a revelation. It's some sort of rebirth here. Because as we said, as we have from the beginning here, this is resurrection rising above. This is a moon rise. All right. So you will rise again, stronger and wiser. So rising wiser. All right, let's see. What else do we have here? Oh, okay. So we have a stack of cards that's going to tell us a story here. So the World. This is completing a cycle, right? This is really being in a line with that true life's calling, that higher purpose. Okay. You also have with the World, celebration, success, travel. It's like that anything's possible. It's yes. Are you able to support yourself and have this dream that you've been trying to align to? Yes, you can do this. But we do need to stay on track. And with the Three of Pentacles that already showed up, I would say that we would need to maybe accept help. You don't have to. You're going to need to walk away from what's not serving you. But again, and then you have that Ace of Cups in the water and you have the Ace of Cups here. You're walking towards your light. You're walking towards what's going to bring you joy and happiness. And you're walking towards there's some sort of, there's another thing too. You're walking towards something much brighter, much better, much more, not something that's draining, like whatever's going on now maybe could be draining. You also have the Justice card and it came out with the Devil. So if I'm going to have two cards, if I'm going to have a card come out with this Devil here, first of all, it's Capricorn season. Happy birthday if you're Capricorn. But, and then we have Libra here. So, this is like really, I'm getting something about setting someone straight and maybe having an urge to do that, but you don't have to do that. You can also choose to just move on and just go your separate ways. Okay. This can be about you just simply spreading your wings and leaving and doing whatever it is you wish to do. And I know it's easier said than done, right? That's just a simple statement, but it could be that. It could be that. It could be that you're just, again, you want to avoid the temptations, and you don't want to get distracted. That would not be fair to Libra, right? That would not be fair to you. To deny yourself of this opportunity to have the Nine of Pentacles. You have the Empress and the Emperor together. Now, this is really having everything you need. This is like having the Magician in the reading as well. And that's why I feel like there is some sort of magical surprise opportunity for you coming in that you may not see coming. All right. And you have all the energy of all the kings, all the energy of all the queens, and they're here, right? This is about you having the abundance you desire, the prosperity you desire. Can you make it happen? Yes, you can make it happen. This is maybe living that life of beauty, of harmony, of balance, of maybe some of you want to be a mother or a father, or, or you already are, this is about taking responsibility, strategic planning. This is having the confidence and tuning into your true nature, especially when I see it here with the Judgment card. And then, of course, you're some kind of Libra in your chart because you're here. So you have Libra. So you have like Libra being Libra. All right. And, Aries is the opposite on the zodiac wheel to Libra. And so here we are kind of balancing each other out. And I was hearing earlier about there's being, like multiple, there are truths that are absolute truths, like universal laws and stuff, I guess you could say, or like things that are just undeniable, like in science, like they're proven. And then there are things that are not truth, right, that we tell ourselves, or that someone else has programmed into us and they've told us. And it's time to set that. It's time to cut that off, right? It's time to make the cut and switch over to believing in ourselves and putting ourselves again in a position where we're seeing the goals and we're taking action, and we're believing in ourselves even before we can see something. We believe it. Okay. Like we know we can call it in, even though we don't necessarily know all the steps. Generally in the Eight of Cups, there's a mountain, right? And they're not quite sure of where they are, but of where they're going necessarily, what's on the journey. They know where they want to go. They know they want to move to something better. Okay, so perhaps you do know what that Ace of Cups is for you. You do want to bring that. And you know what? There's another cup sinking here too. It's kind of like there was an opportunity that, and I actually am seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, they have all the 8 cups, and you can't see the other 6. All right. But you can, it looked like a lotus in the cup, but this is actually a fire. So something here it has ended. Several things have ended. It could be old parts of yourself. It could be old programming. It's like this person has clearly been through a lot. You may find you need some sort of time to kind of heal and regroup, and just kind of be. This is like kind of like that moon energy too. Getting clear. Sometimes when that moon's in reverse, it's like we're not following our own intuition. So making sure we're not denying ourselves of that opportunity, because as I always say in these readings, you know best. Follow your intuition first and foremost, okay, rather than any tarot reading or anybody else. Okay, this is your personal story, and only you know it best. Okay, so this person, they are not going back. They are not going to allow themselves to be swept away in emotion again, or again, like this card, shiny objects, right? They're no longer lovesick. They're not dazed. They don't lack direction. They are now clear. Okay, they're moving towards what we can clearly see is something much better than where they're coming from. This tattered past that they're needing to just to graduate from. And I feel as though you've graduated, and no matter what, if it's negative thinking or another person or an old job or something, you're not allowing yourself to be held anymore as like a hostage to your life. You are freeing yourself and surrendering to this beautiful life that you do have, that the divine and you can orchestrate together. And so yeah, strength is not just physical, it's the power of gentleness and wisdom. That's your calm nature, right? This person's not freaking out, right? They're not, it looks like they've tried. It looks like you've really given something a try. If this is your reading, you've really tried. And the thing is like, it's just for whatever reason, it wasn't balanced. The energies things didn't quite add up. Someone's story may not have made sense to you. And I get now that you have that truth card. The justice card might as well be that ace of swords, particularly when we have the judgment card, because that is that breakthrough, you know, and it's also a clean cut. Okay. It's like, it can be equity. It can be fairness. It can be, you know, this can actually, you know, with the devil and the karma here, or justice, that can make me think of karma too. So I just get, maybe some of you are really, you've done some sort of work to, you know, cut ties with somebody or clear your karma. And some of you may need to come to terms with the fact that you've made up for whatever mistakes you've made in the past, right? And give yourself another chance. How many times do you give other people third, fourth, fifth chances, right? It's time you give yourself as many chances too, for some of you, okay, that need to hear that. So this is, again, find the courage to be yourself, speak your truth, live with integrity. That's the justice card. That's the emperor. That's the empress. Whew. And there's more to be revealed. Okay, there's more to be revealed. And again, remember, everything is temporary, right? Everything is fleeting, and that's why it's important we appreciate what we have now, right? That's why it's important to realize that, you know, even when we're struggling, that's temporary. It's everything, good, bad, ugly, in between, as I always say. It's temporary. All right. Mm-hmm. Oh, wow. Okay. Bottom of the deck, Hermit card. Yeah. It's like so in tune with the rest of this reading. I'm not at all surprised. So we're going to leave that there for now, but I want to see what this, okay. Queen of Pentacles, Seven of Wands. Yep. Keep the boundaries. This person is not getting sidetracked, right? So you are on track. You are focused. You are, you know, because you're grateful for what you have, because you've made other major transformations in your life, you're undergoing another one. But we need to have patience. We need to, oh my goodness, tune into our intuition, right? With this High Priestess card, we have Pisces energy now, Virgo energy showing up for the reading. um, this is really, you know, the Queen of Pentacles and the High Priestess, to me, they read kind of similar, at least right now, because you'll see the antennae here of the Queen of Pentacles. You know, it reminds me of like deer energy, you know. But or any animal that has like antennae, which connects them to, it's their crown chakra, really reaching out to like their soul star chakra, to the universe, to the divine, and they're receptive, right? They're receptive. They make time to receive that divine wisdom, that clarity, that calm, that stillness, and look how connected they are to nature, just as that Empress is, right? This is about, you know, as this is, the Empress is like the perfect balance of being tuned into your environment internally and externally, and making big things happen because of it. Okay. Queen of Pentacles also, I mean, I could just feel the fresh air in her lungs. I can feel it. I can feel, it's like the newness of the day, and I'm hearing the sounds of nature around her, and how she's really tuning in, and she's delighting in the simple moments of life. So maybe you yourself are seeking more simplicity in your life, and here's this person, they're tuning in, just like this Hermit and just like this High Priestess. They're all tuning in and turning inward right now, and it's because there's something that maybe you want to express. Maybe you want to start a new career. Maybe you want to be more aligned with your purpose, have your work and your relationships be more of a representation of who you really are, right? And that would be wonderful. And I feel as though it can happen. I really feel as though it can happen. Look how this High Priestess is like part of the waterfall here, you know? And again, it's like, it's receiving information. Allow yourself to receive, things like compliments and gifts, and help from others if needed, and if you realize that their intention is true. Otherwise, yeah, build the boundary here. But this is a person is here in their own bubble, right? They're protecting what's important to them. Their hands are over their heart. And again, this is sort of a receptive mode, but it's also they're connecting their own internal wisdom, like with the Hermit and the High Priestess, and expressing that out. There's some sort of expression that like we can see of that. It's very powerful. So when you are your true self and you're tuning into to the divine, and you're allowing that to come in, and you're tapping into your own higher wisdom, that's when you're most powerful. That's when you are that awakened priestess. I just got to chill, friends. Like seriously, now I want to cry. Oh, I'm a mess. But anyway. Yeah. So, and also, I'm actually getting that some of you really are dealing with some sort of like hormonal thing, or you're dealing with someone's energy maybe who is like kind of the opposite of yours, or like you're being pulled in different directions. Let's get some information on that. Actually, I want to get one of these cards for that. And if you're in this sort of situation where there's a mismatch either with you and another person, or you in a situation, or your environment. Olive branch, peace. Yeah, this is about, it's imperative for your healing and soul growth to ask for forgiveness, self-forgiveness as well, and to offer forgiveness, okay? There could be something just you're not at peace with, right? That's why we're getting the maybe the past here. So this is about life being too precious to hold grudges, or to feel like you need to punish yourself. An opportunity is being created to move forward, to set you free. Yep, you could expect someone to reach out. Sure. That could certainly happen. What else do we have? I just heard within the next week from when you see this. They're giving me the name Barry. They're giving me the name Claudia. I just heard Westlake. And someone just said zoinks. Zoink. Zoink. Who says zoinks? Zoink. I don't know. Anyway, I think it's somebody from TV. Trapped here. It was kind of on its side. So this is the spider web here. This situation could be drawing you in with bad intentions or behavior. What is it that you really need to identify and release? All right. That's not on the card. That's what I'm asking. This is a warning not to get involved in anything destructive or with people that don't have your best interest. Turn to your spiritual strength to make necessary changes. That's what this whole reading seems to be about. You turning into your inner compass and letting that guide you, and know that when you're acting in that way, when you're coming from a place of a high frequency, aligned, balanced, intuitive self respect, that's when like really you can really be aligning yourself to the gifts from the divine, to the wonderful surprise that you have in store, to the windfall, to the joy, to the good luck, right? Getting closer to your purpose, and actually activating this part of you that has been almost dormant. All right. Some of you are maybe reawakening, and this is going to lead to this cornucopia, this prosperity, this abundance, whatever abundance is for you. It doesn't just have to be money. I'm also picking up on a turquoise necklace. I don't know if you have that, but someone wore that. There's bead something. I'm getting this like feeling of floating too. I don't know if some of you are having that kind of sensation, or if you are wanting to step into a more carefree, or if you're doing some sort of healing work with water or even sound therapy. But that's coming in. So this is about the earth. And I remind me of this Queen of Pentacles, the Empress, and the cornucopia, really. This is about following, this is about the earth being plentiful. It's plentiful, and it's reminding you to trust that money will flow, or whatever it is you want. Peace, love, whatever it is, trust it will flow, because you are that Empress. You are the one who makes it flow. Enjoy the fruits of your labor by releasing any fear mindset that blocks your abundance. Your value in yourself is your best currency. That is so true. And again, how many times have you put your attention and your energy and your support into others? Let's turn that inward, right? And let's see, what kind of money blocks might you have in your way, or blocks to abundance, success, prosperity? So this could be about having a blocked root chakra, your first chakra there. So you may experience, this could be pessimism, poor focus, lack of ambition, purpose, or you have someone so close in your environment that I'm picking up on their energy. To heal your root chakra, use crystals, connect with the earth, find time to exercise to help you feel secure in your choices and reignite that love and excitement again for your life, or maybe spark that which you've never felt before, So it could be a first time you're feeling that value in yourself and that love and excitement for life. Wagoneer. I'm hearing Wagoneer. What is that? I'm getting like an old make of a car. Oh, okay. So that's like way too many, but I do want to show you that you have like, there could be a blocked, this could be ancestral money blocks. This could be a blocked heart chakra even that's going on. So this is like experiencing, lack of trust in yourself or others' fear. So this is, doing things to unblock that heart chakra, even surrounding yourself with the color of this lively, healing green or even pinks, that's heart chakra color too. So tuning into, doing that sort of shadow work, and feeling, again, it's about feeling courageous enough to open your heart once again. And there's ancestral money blocks too. So this is about living your own story. There could be false beliefs about money that were passed down to you, okay? And you could be living those out still. So look at your patterns and programs again. Remember, we were talking about programs and undo that programming. You get to decide, you get to reprogram yourself. That's what's great about being an adult, is you get to reprogram yourself. You can choose to release any sort of, wrongdoing, old doing, victim mentality, become that empowered survivor. Okay, learn from the past but move forward. Okay, that's how you're going to step into the more abundant life. Okay, and you have spiritual teaching and the crown chakra. So this is about it being up to you and unblocking that seventh chakra so that you really can be receiving. Okay, you also, some of you have undiscovered talents. So, look back to your past. Think about what you were good at as a child, or what you were attracted to, or what you are attracted to now. So this could be something that's trying to tell you that there's you have this there's a reason you're attracted to it, right? You have this maybe self-discovery to do, and maybe you're going to find that you're naturally good at something, but you can keep practicing. Because some people, it's fine to be naturally gifted, but even the most naturally gifted, if they don't use their skills, they're not going to be the greatest at it, right? Whatever. So this is maybe you're honing your skills, you're developing something that wasn't before. This is about, again, like releasing that mindset. Okay, whatever's blocking you. Spiritual teachings, it's up to you. Okay, so money itself is neutral. I've talked about this before. It's a conditioned reinforcer. Okay, this is it. But what it is it's how you choose to use the money that matters. Okay, you can use it for good. You can create beauty. You can help others. You could, this is about thriving. So believe that money can actually be used for good things. And if you're a spiritual leader or provider or healer or something, you can, it's okay to be accepting money. It's an exchange of energy, right? That's all money is. It's energy, just like anything else. And let's see what else we have. You could be, so we'll talk about healing the seventh chakra. So that's the crown chakra, right? So you're linked to the divine, essentially, in very simple terms. So heal your crown chakra, practice living a minimalist life using crystals, go outside. Again, it's that simple pleasure, simple joy, really connect with nature. Give yourself stillness and quiet moments to be able to hear, to be in that receptive mode. Some of us, it's simply about making the time to be in that receptive mode, I do believe that we have the ability to heal ourselves. I do. And it starts, I think, with some of it. It's going to start with thoughts, like what you think about certain things, and again, reshifting and having more of a growth mindset, and again, like believing in yourselves, and really looking at patterns, examining why do I think this way, why do I say these things about myself, why do I keep seeing the same thing or type of person or situation reappearing over and over. What is it that maybe I haven't dug into yet? And knowing that we all have those things, so there's no point in beating yourself up about it, so to speak, right? Okay, so this is also, maybe you want maybe you do want to see, a Reiki healer, or do some art therapy, or whatever makes sense for you, to get a walking partner. They're telling me maybe some of you just did that, like you have a walking partner now, but just again, connecting with your higher self through nature, right? And that's okay. That's what I have for that. And a lot of people say, well, how do you tap into your intuition? Well, I could go on and on and on about that. But one simple way is to just the stillness and meditation. Sure, meditation is great. But the thing with meditation is people think you have to sit, cross-legged and be completely silent on a hard floor at the top of a mountain for it to be effective. And that's simply not true. You may want to look into different types of meditation. One thing with meditation too is, like, I think a lot of people are resistant to it because they find it really difficult to sit, and they feel like when they do it, they kind of fail at it because they are letting, they find themselves thinking. Well, the thing is and I've said this before on this channel, is when you're meditating, first of all, you can be meditating as you're walking or doing dishes, or doing your art or folding laundry, whatever it is. You can be in that meditative, sort of relaxed, just observant kind of state, that receptive mode, right? And just whatever comes in comes in. And I treat it like clouds, passing clouds come in. I'm not there to judge them, I'm just noticing them. But the minute I find myself starting to think, I celebrate when I bring myself back. And to me, that's what meditation is. It's learning, it's practicing bringing yourself back, getting your, not controlling, sorry, that's the wrong word. It's not letting your thoughts control you, basically. And you're just sort of in that sort of observer mode. That's my take on it anyway. And that made it a lot easier for me when I was starting to meditate, is that, first of all, I didn't make myself do it for 20 minutes a day. I, set a timer for 5 minutes to start. And then I just sat comfortably, in my chair, or I laid down, or whatever I wanted to do. And I just, I was just breathing, just breathing. And I noticed what I noticed, and I just observed it like passing clouds. And I didn't judge myself for getting off track and thinking, because our brains want to think. That's what they're for. Well, and I mean, partly, so our brains, I guess, mind. That's a whole nother talk about the difference between those two. But anyway, yeah, just get into the habit of giving yourself the time to just sit quietly and just be. Maybe get out a piece of paper, write that down. Just be. Be like this Queen of Pentacles, this High Priestess. Just be, just quiet moments, stillness moments. If it helps you to, get out a candle and stare at a candle, or not stare, but gaze, that might help you be able to get into that mode. That was one thing too that helped me years ago when I started. Mindful walking really helped me. And so it did become meditative, actually. And so anyway, I could go on and on about mindfulness, meditation, intuition, and all that. But this is, I feel a lot of us are unsure how to actually really go there with ourselves, or it may be scary, and because then we might have to do some shadow work, right? We might have to address some things once we discover them, so it's easier not to look, right? But it's not easier, because if you're feeling stuck and trapped, or in this sort of devil-like energy here, or feeling that that's what keeps surrounding you, then it is time to address things. That's what an emperor would do. You face it, you face things, and let go of what does not serve you, right? Let go of the lies that you tell yourself with the Seven of Swords, right? Move towards something better, something that you're excited about. about, right? So that's what I have for you. If this reading resonated, please let me know by leaving a comment. I'll get you an angel number, and then we'll close out the reading. Leave a comment, subscribe, like, that's all free. And I'm also open to memberships. And you have 5-5. Yeah, okay. So it's a sign of positive change. Again, you're opening yourself up and allowing. All right. And that's when this wonderful surprise can come in for you. All right. So shifting into a positive light. I wish you the best. Thanks for being here.